from the childhood onwards, they were telling that when this is our country, we have to respect this country, we have to reach on the heritage, so we have to protect our country. Indian students are mostly intelligent students compared to other kids, compared to other countries. Our kids have the more skills and everything.
Hello and a very warm welcome to Great Principles. I am Seema Chhoriya and I welcome you all to a brand new episode today. It is one thing for a school to talk about values. It's another thing to make them a living, breathing part of every aspect of school life, a way that transforms the entire community. Such is the power of value-based education, something that my today's guest brings in life in their schools. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Muzammil Moideen. He is principal of GD Group of Schools, Theni, Tamil Nadu. Welcome to Great Principles, sir. I'm very honored to have you with me today.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. And it's my pleasure to attend a program like a great program like this one, ma'am. Yeah.
So we are equally privileged, sir. So, sir, before understanding from you what is value-based education, what importance it plays, and what how it shapes the child in the community, let us first understand a little about you. We would like to know from you what motivated you to join in education sector. What was your once upon a time?
Okay, really thanks. And actually, I didn't choose this career as you know, it's a choice. It's by a chance. How can I say that one? I started my career as a salesman job because my childhood was very hard time for me, so I have to earn something. So I started my career as an salesman job, and up to from grade 8 onwards, I started my career. I mean, as a job. Then, after finish my higher studies, I went to abroad. So first also I started my career as a chief accountant, one MNC that is in Saudi Arabia, Dammam. First I started job as an accountant. Then unfortunately I got a chance to join one Cambridge school. I mean that time Cambridge O level is going on that syllabus. So I got a chance to join in that school. That is in Ministry of Education in Republic of Maldives. So grace of God, I joined that one. Then I realized myself as an accountant, as a business developer, I have more skills as a teacher. So the main thing is that one in abroad, the children have the more rights. We cannot shout, we cannot give any punishment, but still we have to make a high result. So in that situation, we have to use so many technique and so many skills because we cannot say that one, hey, you study this one. No, we can't do that one because compared to India, that type countries have lot of rights for the children. So in that situation, I just make that one. I was an accountancy teacher. I mean, I was teaching accounting there. So I got 98 percentage results. So I just realized that instead of this accountant or business, business developer or that one, this is my field. I realized that one. Then near about 9 years, I was working in Ministry of Education Maldives, and 2 years before I came back to India, and at that time I joined here as a principal, and yeah, that is a short story about me, man.
Wow. So, you know, accidentally you started teaching and you started loving it, and then you realized that this is your calling, right?
Yeah,
So
correct.
what do you find the major, difference in the way the methodology that is being followed here in India and the schools where you taught in earlier?
Yeah, that is very much important thing, that one. You know, most of the abroad countries, the students can choose from the grade 8 onwards which stream they can move. I mean, if some students, now we are facing that is the biggest problem. Some students, they don't have any interest in maths. Some students, they don't have any interest in science. We think that this kid got very low mark in maths means, yeah, this student is like that. But what abroad or other developed countries, or normally the schools, what they are following in another countries means from grade 8 onwards, they can choose that one, which stream they can move on. Some students they are weak in maths, but they are very good in business studies. They are very good in economics. And see what we are following here, we are forcing to the kid a plus b, the whole square, two square, and that thing, how much important. Just say that one. If it's a physics person, he only need that much formulas and everything in his future life. But one student, he is very average student only. We are forcing him to learn maths and everything. So that is the main thing. Mostly, even the government schools and everything in abroad schools, they are giving that mainly they follow the IGCSE or some other state board or that country syllabus also. They have the choose from. They given the options. They can follow from grade 8 onwards business stream. They can follow grade 8 onwards the science stream. So that is the main thing I have seen them, because we are not forcing a student you should study science up to 10th grade. We are forcing the kids, even he don't want to study maths also, we are forcing him learn it a plus b square, yeah, like that. So that is the main different thing I have seen that. The next one is I have seen in abroad, they give more opportunity. Even the grade 9, I mean, activity based education. The thing we are not following here also. See that, normally they will give some burger, some sandwich. They will allow the kids to sell it that one. And they will make the profit. And then they are teaching accounting. This thing, the food consumption cost and the expense is 100 rupees. When we sold this, that one, we got it 120. So 20 rupees our profit. So activity based education also very much important. So this two difference mainly I have seen in Indian schools and the abroad schools. Yeah, that's thing. Yeah.
And I think we are very fortunate that both of these things, the differences that you mentioned here, will be taken care very well when NEP 2020 would be implemented and executed.
Yeah.
NEP also gives the guideline of flexibility of subject selection 8th onwards, and not only in the subject in which you are majoring. In fact, you can choose from any discipline. So that is
Yeah, any
very
other? No, I just given that example only. That I mean,
yeah,
just
no,
an example
absolutely,
only.
sir. No, out of curiosity, I wanted to understand that where we are lagging. And fortunately, the major 2 points that even you found out that this is what is where the system can improve, they've already been taken care of. So now let's see how well it is implemented, because if these two are done, then definitely we will also be at pace with the developed nation, and our children will be more interested in studies, right?
Yeah, that's true. Because the Indian students are mostly intelligent students compared to other kids, compared to other countries. Our kids have the most skills and everything. But the problem is that one. The problem is coming is, we are forcing something they don't interested. So my request is that the state government and the central government, they even they follow the state government syllabus in any states also. There also there is no opportunity. They can take the from grade onwards their specific subject or something. Even the CBSE syllabus or anything also, there is no chance to take their interested subject. Only chance for the IGCSE or Cambridge syllabus. But that is only for 5 or 2% students can affordable that one. IGCSE syllabus, that one, that schools, how much fees they are okay, and that fees amount cannot be affordable like the normal kids. So it is my request that when the state government and same time the central government make a pattern, a board or something in from grade 8 onwards, the students according to their interest they have to study, and we don't have any rights. One student is don't have interest, so we have to force them to learn some particular subject, and that's why some students even they hate to go to school. Is it true? Even that's the thing that one they hate studies, and we are spoiling the our young generation. So that's what I just felt is, man.
Absolutely, sir. I completely agree with you that yes,
Yeah,
our system definitely forces children to study what they are not willing to. And you very rightly said that yes, from 8th standard onward, the liberty of choosing the subjects they like should be given, because foundation and foundation basic learning is being imparted till 7th grade, and that is enough for them. And
yeah,
then
that's
rest
true.
information is flowing every day. They have access on their thumbs, on their palm. They have all the controls. Google can give them any information whenever they want, so they need not have in-depth knowledge of the things which they don't like. So very well
Yeah,
said, sir. Hopefully
yeah,
this
thank
gets
you.
implemented. So I
Yeah,
started
thank you.
today's discussion emphasizing on value, the power of value education. So, sir, throw some light on how you are implementing value education at your institute and what role does value education plays in shaping a child.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. And this is the first chance I got a chance to share my idea about the value-based education. So first time I have seen this one. One of my friend, he's working in Beijing, China. Okay, so they are first of all, he told that when they are giving the first time LKG and UKG kids, that I mean SKG, that kindergarten kids, first they will give some phone numbers only. Then I asked them why. So then he told that one, when we give the phone number, if you have any problem, call this number. If you have any difficulties, call this number. The same time, students feel that after the parents, our country will protect us. See that one, we cannot, I mean, when we cannot see that one, some countries, they, that people will not even spit on the street. Why? Because from the childhood onwards they were telling that one, this is our country, we have to respect this country, we have to reach on the heritage, so we have to protect our country. But what happened to our, when we are getting a police office number or fire force number, when we will get that one in our school, when we are teaching to our kids that one. And you know, it is the patriotism or something, the nation emotion to the love or something. Within one day, one cricket match India vs Pakistan, it is coming. Not like that. One war time, it is not like that. From the childhood onwards, we have to show the kids. We have to show our. I mean, we have to make them feel that one. This is our country. We should be proud on that one. We should be proud on this thing. Everything we have to show that one. See that one. When you just imagine, ma'am, how many schools are following how to enter the train, how to enter the bus. These are the things that developer country like the Finland or our financial opponent, even the China schools are following. See, when if you travel to China, we cannot see that when people are gathering, everyone coming together to the one. I mean, if the train is stopped, everyone will not come together like that. They will wait. Why it is like that? From the LKG onwards, they are teaching how to enter the train or metro or bus, how to get down that one. How many in our school in India? How many schools are following that one? So that is very much important in our day-to-day life. Then another thing is that one, even respecting to the parents, everything. You know, one in a month, I think, yeah, in a month at least 2 times parents will come and they will see and showing the respect to the parents. Everything they will show that thing, giving the flower, your everything. So this type value-based education, not only for the nation of love, love to the parent, love to the nation, love to the teachers, and everything we have to show and make the students even every day in our day-to-day life. How, what are the things we are normally doing? Just see in when we go in our street. Still, we also do that one. We spit in our road and everything. Why other countries people will not do that thing? Just think. Because from the childhood onwards, they are getting the education on the value-based education. This is our country. We don't do this thing. And see our street and some other country street, how it is possible. Even the China also, same like more than our population. Is it? More people are there, people are gathered, but why they are not doing that thing? Because of this value-based education. I requesting to that one, the nation of love, love to parent, love to the country, everything. We have to make it from the value-based education, from the childhood onward, from the LKG or pre-KG onwards. We have to make the kids, this is our country, this country will protect. And the main important thing, the students or the kids have to feel that one, our country, after some years, our country will protect us. In our school, how many children have that feeling? Because when we are giving from the childhood onwards the numbers, the police number or any other number, fire station number, that mentor number, so child care number, so they feel that, yeah, I have these people. If I feel any problem, I have these people. I can contact them. But in our system, we are following. I think after the grade 10 or something, we will give some number. This is the police number. You can use that one, like that way. So that is the main difference I have seen from the abroad school and our Indian schools, man.
Absolutely, sir. So if I sum this up, so correct me if I'm wrong, what I interpreted from this value-based education is that when you imbibe this love, the respect for the country and for the people around, you make a child take pride in their origin, be it their family origin, be it their country origin, be it the place origin. We are not talking about only patriotic here, right? By value
Yeah,
education, we means that a child should take pride in his or her origin and work towards the prosperity of it. Because when you imbibe that this is yours, the child start respecting it, start loving it, and start sacrificing for that also. So I think this is the power of the education, the kind of education that sir is talking about, right, sir?
yeah, that's true.
So this was all about the value-based education, and I think this kind of education is very much important. So to all my dear viewers, do take note of this conversation today and ensure that you implement this in your schools also. So now we'll quickly start our rapid fire round, which would be the last round of this show. So you have to
Okay,
answer me in one word or a single sentence.
okay,
Okay.
sure.
So here goes my very first question to you. Do you think that education, basic education, should be free in every country?
Yes, yes, every child had the right.
All right. So every child has a right to education. So
Yeah,
education should be free. Coming
free.
up to my next question. Do you believe in one board, one nation philosophy?
No, not at all. It's not applicable your country like in India.
All right.
Especially I'm in Tamil Nadu. Okay, I know how it is happening here related to this language and everything. So it's not possible a country like in India.
Absolutely. Because it's a very diverse country. So a lot of things have to be taken into consideration.
Of
Moving ahead
course.
to my next, moving ahead to my next question, sir. What do
Yeah,
you do in your recreational time?
I play football and yeah, mostly playing football.
Playing football. All right. Coming up to my next question. A place where you would like to travel more than once.
Scandinavian countries, especially Sweden.
Okay. The last question in this segment. What do you do to keep yourself entertained apart from playing football?
Watching movies, especially
Mhm.
South Indian movies. Yeah.
South Indian movies. So, who is your favorite South Indian actor?
Prabhas and Vijay.
Oh, both are on the top 10 charts right now. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, this was our rapid fire round, and it was a very delightful, insightful conversation today, sir. Thank you so much for your time with
Really,
us.
okay, really thanks, ma'am, and always welcome for that one. And I'm really thankful to get an opportunity to, I got a chance to share my thoughts and everything. Okay, really thanks.